to make it 3.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. And Smith gets double-teamed. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. From deep. Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Goudlock trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And the shot is good.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Curry trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Warriors shooting in this 4th quarter pretty dire at 27%. Warriors the rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Goudlock gets the bucket. Goudlock's got 80. Here in the quarter.
All right, let's go.
And so it's Golden State with it. And here is Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. McDaniels got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Capella's checked in. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for Goudlock. Here's Brewer. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now. Nice hustle to get them a second look.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today, just way too many.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Curry. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jason Terry.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
No coverage that time.
3 points.
McDaniels got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's Golden State with it. Stolen by McDaniels. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Terry's got the ball. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Boy, it's been a rough day for him, Kevin. I mean, he's not the only reason they're down right now, but he's certainly one of them.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Brewer, and it doesn't even draw iron. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied. Those.
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. Terry with it. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Thompson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Monty Eunice is checked in for Terrence Jones. And both free throws good for Terry. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly. This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And for Houston, they're shooting only 21% from the field so far. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And the Warriors won 51 games.
How did he hit that shot?
What I just saw right there,
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
And if carrying the team during the regular season wore Harden down, Greg, as you were talking about, it didn't show that much in the playoffs. Harden was phenomenal most, if not Clark, all of the postseason.
I would agree with you, but there also were some other guys for Houston that did step up in the postseason. Howard looked as good as he did before all of his injuries, as a case in point.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly.
Look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
Rockets shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. The shot, no good.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Rebounded by Capella.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Curry can't get it to go. Here's McDaniels. And nothing is falling for him right now. from deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Rockets ball.
And so here is Houston. Terry right through the D for the layup.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Brewer with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Nice shot by Terry.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Brewer dishes to Moniunas. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
Curry. Look at that shot! How did that go in? And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. No good from Clark. The Rockets shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Terry, that's a 2, and the shot no good, a bit short.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Spates kicks to Clark. From deep. Rockets with the rebound. Moniunas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to him.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
He rifled that one in from distance.
Wow. What can you say?
The Rockets shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. It's offline from half court. Warriors shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place in the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West. Against the rest of the playoff teams, the Warriors were a whopping 20-5.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Moniunas. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Moniunas. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range, he connects. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it out tonight, Clark, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star